First round of the NFL draft is tonight. TC West grad Jake Fisher, definitely going to hear his name called sometime this weekend. He's going to make the transition from college to the NFL. Somebody who knows how to play offensive line in the NFL. Brock Gutierrez did it for 10 years. Also blocked for Corey Dillon on his record-setting game. Most rushing yards in a single game. Brock, thanks for coming back.
Hey, good to be back.
Touchscreen Telestration time.
I love it. Not during the fall, so you can always get excited about the draft, bring back a little football, keep everybody fresh.
Football in April, we love it. Jake Fisher, TC West grad. Some of the positives and the negatives of him here, especially in the measurables.
Well, certainly breaking down Jake Fisher, I mean, it's such a fine line between, you know, the first offensive lineman taken and the 10th, you know, over the span of the first couple of rounds. You know, what's going to hold him back from being drafted in the top part of the first round is, you know, a couple of knocks on him is, you know, coming from that Oregon offense, and his athleticism kind of will label him a little bit of a finesse player. That'll remain to be seen in the NFL. He puts some weight on and starts mauling and get a good offensive line coach. That could easily change. Right now, that's going to hurt him a little bit in a few technique things, very minor, but right now, holding his hands a little bit low, and he tends to get beat a little bit to the inside with an inside move. All very fixable, especially getting beat in the bull rush, which he can once in a while, is this right here, the weight. 306 pounds, a little light to be playing tackle in the National Football League, but he's a lean-bodied kid, long, muscled kid. You know, at 6'6", I mean, he's going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 330 to 340 before it's all done. So probably start out on the right side and then move him over to the left side, I would imagine.
And his athleticism obviously helping him out here in pass protection on certain plays like this.
Yeah, and that's why we talk about him being drafted in the first round, is his athletic ability. You can see the way he moves his feet there. Once he gets his hands on you, he's got you locked down, and you can see that pass set right there, moves his feet very well. That's why he had such success at Oregon, and I'm sure the coaches are drooling to get a chance to coach him up in the NFL.
But then he's also able to use his athleticism on run plays to get into the next level.
Yeah, one of the hardest things as an offensive lineman, and you'll see him do it with ease here, is when you get out in space and you're leading the play, those little guys, those guys in the corner or safeties that come down to run support, they're shifty, and they do a good job of not trying to run into you. So a lot of times you just get faked out and they get around you and make a play. Jake does a real nice job out here in space. You'll see him try to secure, help his tight end here and secure, make sure that that defender doesn't get his outside, and then he's going to come off and lead this play, and he's going to be out in space. Not real hard to knock a small guy down, but it's hard to make contact with him, and Jake does a real nice job here springing that block for an easy touchdown for Oregon.
Always looks good when you can maul somebody there, too.
It always looks good when you can maul somebody, and if he can learn how to do that on a consistent basis, he's going to have a long, successful career in the National Football League.
Brock, thank you again for helping us out.
Thanks for having me.
Jake's definitely going to hear his name called sometime this weekend. We'll let you know if it's tonight in the first round, tonight on Sports Extra.